Hello, boys. Ce naiba am făcut? M-am vândut asta? Nu, doar dormit. Da. Amaș. Ma. Să chinui asta până mâine îl bate. Bă, dai cu lumea, omul, că ți-ești gurată. În sfârșit.
Hai noroc.
Hai noroc.
Ce faci, bă?
Ce n-ai, uite, mă joc cu tu?
Singur?
Mhm. Păi cu cine?
Eu știu cu Andra.
Păi nu, că mă joc hardcore. Că fac și stream.
Păi și nu vă jucați amândoi?
Hardcore nu se joacă. Tu?
Eu și n-am, sunt plumbuit acolo. Andrei, eu să mai merg pe la el și...
Bravo.
Da.
Ți-a trecut răceala?
Mi-a trecut, mai purgenat, cu atâta, dar rest ok.
E bine.
Da.
I'm listening.
Nu râs nimic interesant.
I haven't
Oh.
got all
Ai mei n-au mai zi de calculator, nu știu să mai intre la vacanță. Nu știu, frate, că nici nu spune, adică la intrat dacă pot să-mi iau rate cu cardul ăla...
Poate nu avea bani, mă, eu știu.
what
Am
is
intrat dacă pot să-mi iau cu cardul ăla când le plătesc eu și a zis întâi că să stau, adică nu, adică întâi că ok să-mi iau ratele alea, care ne-a să mă fac rate, a zis că nu, că întâi să strâng bani, nu știu ce, și am întrebat-o pe mama și zice că lasă-l că vrea să strângă bani, să-ți dea să-l iei cu banii jos, nu știu, ceva de genul, și văd că nu mai zice nimic, dar nu știu de unde face rost, când face rost de bani la anul, că...
Păi ce, vreau, tu crezi că banii să câștigă așa
listening?
instant?
Păi, nu, dar puteam să-mi iau eu rate, nu era nicio problemă, plăteam într-un an și cu nimic. Plus că o să am și nevoie, adică chiar, gen pentru facultate, chiar o să mai... În semestrul ăsta, cred că începea să lucrăm în AutoCAD ăla și o să ne dea de lucra și acasă și nu știu ce pot să fac. Adică dacă îi zic că n-am calculator la asta, o să-l doar în curs pe profesor. Cred că o să zică că ok, nu mai faci. Acum nu știu. Știi ce zic?
Da.
Hai că nu mă grăbesc neapărat să mă joc, că sincer nici nu mă jucam mare păcat ce mă jucam CS cu tine de 2 ori pe an și mai ce, nimic. Nici nu mă jucam pe
Da, eu știu ce ne să zic.
o să mai intre, să
Dark
ce zic.
lady, watch over you.
Dar mă enervează că nici nu-mi zice, știi? Adică nu mi-a zis că, bă, așteaptă că o să-ți dau. Eu mi-a zis mama că, mama, că cred că vrea să-ți dea el. Păi, de ce nu vorbești? Spui ceva, spui altceva. Măcar zi să știu o treabă, nu știu.
Da, nu știu, băi, ce să zic.
Habar nu. Da. Bine, deci hai că te las să intru și eu mai încolo, când ajung acasă.
Bine,
Bine, pa.
hai, pa, pa.
I won't forget this.
Lame.
Yo, and try to find the bot. Then they start to manually take over in order to avoid us. So it's still a bot, he just manually looks over the operation. So today we are going to do something a little different. At the website currently we have 99 kills uploaded to the website. We have burned almost $6,000 from the botters. Very, very cool stuff. I have chosen 3 clips that I want to showcase you guys from people on the leaderboard. And those 3 clips are based off creativity, how ballsy they are, and also the problem that I see is the biggest problem right now, which is the fish bots. And I want to encourage other classes than just hunters to get onto the leaderboard. I'm fairly sure that almost any class can probably kill bots in one way or another. And specifically the fish bots would be very, very cool for people to look into, because there is really no level requirement. They are always like level 20 or 21. And in Stranglethorn Vale, for instance, people found a way to deal with them in a very, very cool way. And that's one of the clips that I want to show you. So, for our first top 3, I will be looking at creativity. And it goes straight out to this guy, Tribute, because he found a way to deal with the fish bots, regardless of what class they are. You'll see that I am able to kill fish bots which are warlocks or hunters, because they have a pet, and that makes a weird interaction whenever you do scattershot. But Tribute, in this clip, he shows us that you're basically able to kill any bot, regardless of what class they are, because of the mob that he's using. He's basically kiting a witch doctor, one of the troll witch doctors from mid Stranglethorn Vale, all the way through Stranglethorn and up the coast to where the fish bots are farming. And because this witch doctor puts down totems, he's able to take out both paladins and mages from using this mob. Super creative, I fucking love it, because the fish bots is what annoys me the most at the moment, because those are the ones that we can't really deal with. They stand usually in some very rural spaces on the map that is very, very difficult for us to deal with. So, super cool Tribute, and thank you for showing me this. I hope other guys will pick up on this and do it as well. Now, second place goes out to Scorbit, and this is for 2 different reasons. First, he's number 1 on the leaderboard, which should always count for something, and number 2, his amazing pet control. Usually in hardcore, when you die in a dungeon group, it is probably because of the hunter, because he uses multi-shot, or because he's terrible at controlling his pet. Well, some hunters are very, very good at this, and some hunters actually are able to play better than most people because they have their pets. And this is one of the ways that you can illustrate it. So instead of going into Eye of the Beast, as hunters usually do to kill bots, Scorbit is just manually going to control his pet and also heal it during his time of picking up mobs and bring them to the bot. So things we have to notice here is that he has track humanoids on, and the reason for this you'll see later. It's when he tries to locate the bot, because he is using so much of his focus to collect these mobs and continue on extending the leash of the mobs that is already chasing. So every time he connects it onto a new mob, he uses Screech on that new mob as well as all of the mobs that is following the pet already, so he further extends the leash. And now I will go to the point where he's offloading the wolves onto the bot here. He does the classic scattershot combo here. Unfortunately, his own pet was out. If his own pet was dismissed at this time, all of the mobs would be on the bot as of once, but it's all good. So right now there's 2, I believe there's 2 on the bot, and there's actually 5 wolves on top of Scorpion right now. And Scorpion knows that if you run for 10 to 12 seconds, the mobs will change target. It's always like this in World of Warcraft. That is why safe spot works for these bots. So he didn't even have to feign death here. And Scorpion is like, yeah, I might as well collect 2 more mobs. Even though there's already 9 mobs hitting, now there's no 7 mobs, now there's 9 mobs going to hit the bot here. Yeah. The Void Walker is dead, and there's nothing that he can do. There's the health pot, and when they get low HP, they start to run. Always. That's how this Warlock bot works. Super cool, bro. Nice pet control, and you're on top of the leaderboard, so you're doing a very, very good job. And this is the very reason why we cannot find any bots to kill anymore, because people are actually very efficiently killing these guys. Now, top 1 for this week goes to Grand Capital motherfucking Tan, baby. And the reason is he's using the Overlord. So he's getting for the most ballsy bot kill for this week. This mob is so overtuned that you need to be 5 people in order to kill it. And you still almost daily you see people die to this mob. Because people get a quest which is outside BRD. They're like, yeah, I can take this, no problem. And then they fucking die. I myself tried to use this mob a while ago. In order to kill the bot. Very, very stupid. If I had resisted my feigned death, I wouldn't have been alive today. But Grand Capitan, he pulls it off. He even gets to maybe 10% HP 5 times doing this pull. So it's very impressive that he even gets all the way up here without dropping aggro and say, fuck it, I will find a different way to kill the bot. So now we're at this point where he can see the bot, but he needs Overlord to cast a Fire Nova. And as you see, the Overlord doesn't have a lot of mana. It starts to regenerate after a couple of seconds, and he still needs it to get it to about 300 mana before it can do a Blast Wave or a Fire Nova. And right there we see the Fire Nova. This doesn't mean that he can drop aggro and run away as of right now. It only means that the cat right now, which is the pet of the bot, would attack Overmaster after it is done with this spider. And then he can drop the aggro. So you see now the pet is engaged. Now the bot is on the aggro table. And you can see Grand Capitan can now bobble and run away. We see right over here to the right side. He still has 20k threat on Overmaster, so he needs to get out of the range so the mob disappears out of his vision, as you see right here. Now his threat is reduced to 0, and it's the bot versus this mob alone. And the good thing is the bot is going to use all of its mana to try to heal the pet, and if we are lucky, he doesn't have mana for feign death. Most hunters, most of the bot hunters, they don't use feign death anyway. He just takes it right here. It is going to, he's going to start to run in a bit, and it does look like he might get feign death off, but I can confirm this guy died. He is not on any of the armory lists, so he did lose his character right here. Boom, he's dead. It's not a feign death, he actually died, even though no text comes up. Very good shit. Thank you guys for watching this top 3. Thank you for all of you who have
Bă, dar unde eu l-am, mă? Nu se mai spawnez. Nu înțeleg ce are de nu să spawnez. Det är just då. Oh.